is Marissa Romero, and I have the pleasure of being the percussion director here at Raytown South High School, as well as just an assistant band director. But I get to work with these percussionists, and during the marching band season, that job is a little more extensive and a little more specific, and I'll talk about that in a second. During concert band season, as we're kind of in this intermediate area, transitioning between concert band and marching band, we actually get to work on percussion ensemble pieces. So today we're going to play two different tunes for you. We're going to go from Latin jazz to Latin jazz. This can only be described as a cute little bossa. It's Katie's bossa, and we're going to play that for you in just a second. Gives you island vibes as we're experiencing some uncommon and weird warm weather in December. As we transition, and I'm going to give them a little bit of time to set up for this, I just want to talk about some of the things that these percussionists have done. This year, they all of these percussionists were in marching band, and they were all a part of the drum line, so they put in a lot of extra time and a lot of extra effort during the marching band season. They have additional rehearsals that happen outside of the marching band schedule. They came early every Monday night. They stayed after school on Thursdays. They had the opportunity to work with 3 percussion clinicians, and they also did additional drumline competitions. And that's just a lot of extra time and a lot of extra work. As you can see behind me, there's a lot of moving equipment that goes into playing. We spend 30 minutes moving equipment before we can even play a note, which is a lot of extra work. In the summer, we do an extra week of percussion-only camp where we work on our marching band music. During that time, we talk about and set our goals, and we really try to set an intention and decide what we want the theme of our year to be. And every year I pick a word and a quote that I want to guide us for the year. This year our percussion word was hype. And as I explained it to the students, it wasn't hype about winning trophies or winning awards, but hype about doing the small stuff, moving the equipment and coming the extra time, and just working hard and being around each other. And these students really live up to that. Every day I'm humbled to be around kids that have the work ethic that they do. The quote that I shared with them was, "It's not the will to win that matters. Everyone has that. It's the will to prepare to win that matters." And that has kind of guided us in the way that we've approached this season and the way that we approach our percussion music. And we are fortunate to do very well, and we're really excited about some of the drumline trophies that we were able to bring home this marching band season, and we've had fun this winter preparing these ensembles for you. So the next piece is Lost Souls, which is just dramatically different than what you just heard. So we're gonna play that for you guys here today. the rest of my percussionists come do the work that I just talked about. We're transitioning to a different group, but as we're doing that, I do just want to say one more thing about these percussionists. They really work super hard, and we don't necessarily always have the best rehearsal conditions. Sometimes we're rehearsing in a really small and cramped room, and we're using secondary instruments that aren't even the actual instruments. For example, rehearsing that piece, Tony only ever played that on the timpani 2 times, and we used quads in a closet, and a lot of things like that. So these students not only work really hard, but they also have battled through a lot of adversity and never complained about it once, at least not that I heard them. So that's what counts. So I just want to commend them for the hard work that they do and how much fun we have together. So I'm going to pass this off to Ms. Johnson so that I can stop talking and she can start.